I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. With the win over Detroit, the Leafs are now on a 4-game undefeated streak as they head into Ottawa to face the Senators. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And playing for Ottawa on the first line is Trevor Zegras, Joe Sakic, and Sam Reinhart. On their second line is Alexis Lafreniere, Saku Koivu, and Paul McLean. On the third line is Martin Jelena, Marco Kasper, and Gavin Brindley. And on their fourth line is Jake Neighbors, Connor Geekie, and Nico Hootenann. On defense on the first pair is Devon Taves with Brant Clark. On the second pair is Kevin Korchinski with Rod Sealing. And on the third pair is Nikita Zadorov with Ryan O'Rourke. Starting in net is Frederik Andersen with Devon Levi backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Easton Cowan and Fabian Lysell. Playing for the Leafs on the first line is Carter Verhaeghe, Peter Forsberg, and Mikko Rantanen. On the second line is Alex Ovechkin, Sam Bennett, and Robert McMillan. On the third line is Woody Dumart, Jordan Staal, and Mark Jankowski. And on the fourth line is John Rogodnik, Tim Taylor, and Willie Lindstrom. On defense on the first pair is Zdeno Chara with Chris Letang. On the second pair is Dmitry Orlov with Yui Krupp. And on the third pair is Jake McCabe, and back from injury, Justin Falk. Starting in net is Patrick Waugh, with Marc-Andre Fleury backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Dominic Moore, Dave Ellett, and Brendan Saad.
Ottawa's coming off a win in the last matchup between these two. McLean's physicality and ability to force turnovers were a big difference in the last meeting. Forsberg's physicality and defensive awareness were difference makers the last game. It's Parliament Hill against Queen's Park. Senators and Leafs next. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Senators take possession to get this one underway. And down he goes as the puck goes free. And now he angles it across to Verhaeghe. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. Takes a lot, but still hangs on. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Verhaeghe. Glove save made by Andersen. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Verhaeghe's just trying to get back on his feet here. I mean, that was a top hit right through the body. I'm sure he's still feeling the effects of that one.
Well, that's not good.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Lafreniere swooping in on the attack. And trying to gain a step.
Here we go.
He's in.
And McMillan scores.
Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given, but what a shot that is. He had no chance.
Well, Pounder, you know something about rivalry matchups, and I mean, this is what rivalry's all about, right?
Really is, and there's an uptick in his performance every time he plays this team, James. I mean, he's a point-per-game player when he faces this opponent, and there's no question about it. He is a difference maker when he plays against them.
The Leafs played along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Ovechkin. Big save. This
is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Orlov.
The Leafs have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
Moves it around along the half wall. Quick feed down low. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Sends it ahead to McLean. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. And they continue to apply pressure here. Grabbed along the boards by Stahl. The Senators gain possession. Pokes it away in his own end. The Leafs are in transition. And they'll dump it in. The Senators take possession in the defensive end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Dumps it in. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Moves it quickly over to Forsberg. Oh, and that doesn't go well. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, everyone has a role in this PK unit, knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Toronto sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
And they get that puck down the ice. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Orlov's got it in the defensive end. Here they come on the attack. Shot! Glove saved by Anderson.
Folks, back in the lineup after rehabbing his injury, and he's quick to create some offense there with that nice, dangerous shot.
Lafreniere's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Bennett's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Chara. Shot! Simple stop by Anderson.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
They clear the zone. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. Moves the puck. The Leafs have it from their own end. Shakes off the coverage. And he takes the feed. The Leafs fail to capitalize on the power play. Oh, what a slick stop by Anderson. Toronto still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Drives it to the crease. Denies him.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning. And for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as possible, and everyone knows he's athletic to boot.
Past the midway mark in this period. Toronto's ahead 1-0. Ottawa's won it, now they'll go on the attack. And that shot dies in traffic. Shuts him down.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Toronto's on the attack. Feeds it over. Denies him, he got all of it. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. The Senators start with the puck in their own end. Passes it to Reinhart. On the attack along the boards. That's gloved by Rock. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Ottawa's in transition. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Battling for it along the boards.
Jelena's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbled, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
Toronto's got the puck at center. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. Great poke by Stahl. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Here in the back half of this period, 1-0 the score. Toronto's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Monster blocker stopped by Anderson. Steps across the blue line. Quick feed to Letang. Receives the pass. Makes the move in close. Quick snap. Nice save from point-blank range.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
He got all of that one. Looks to get the puck over to Verhaeghe. Toronto's got it along the wall. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Toronto's got the lead here late in this first period. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Anderson's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Here in the late goings of the period, the Leafs have taken a 1-0 lead. The Senators win the draw. Dishes it to Lafreniere. Handles the pass. Turned aside with the glove by Roy. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Koivu's won the draw and they're on the attack. On a big-time save on a big-time shot. Taylor's lugging the puck. Takes a moment behind the net. Looking to set up offensively. Fires it on net. Oh, they stopped that one on the one-timer. The Leafs win it. Slides it across. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Another stop by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Leafs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. They score!
There we go, Sam Bennett.
Back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. The coach has some choice words for his bench right now, and you can just see the negativity on his face and on his demeanor because his team really didn't come ready to play. Now they're trailing in this game. They got a mountain to climb.
The Leafs extend the lead to 2-0 here. We're still only in period number 1.
Well, they've really dictated pace in this one. They've owned the puck, and in the offensive zone, they're putting pucks to the net at will, and they're just dominating in terms of their shot selection.
Here's a chance. Scores! And the kid has his first in the show.
Someone get him the puck, James. First goal in the NHL, and that's gotta feel great when you're a young boy. You're dreaming that moment. This is a moment you'll never forget. Well, the dream is realized, James. Welcome to the show, kid, as he gets his first career goal.
coach, what goes through your mind seeing a young player like that get his first goal?
Well, you can see how excited the entire bench, including the coach, is for him, James, because you know the hard work and the sacrifice it is to get to this level, and then you get that first goal under your belt, the moment that you've dreamt of. Everyone is aware of how it feels, so you're transcending that. You're feeling it for him.
Toronto's looked great thus far, leading here late in the first period. Bennett's won it off the faceoff. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner.
I think overall the Leafs dominated that period. If it wasn't for Anderson, it could be like 5-1. So let's hope they can solve them again, get that other insurance goal back, and take home the win.
Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Batteries are charged up, and here we go with period number 2. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Toronto's got the one-goal lead after 20 minutes of play, James, because they're putting the puck to the net. When you get the majority of shots, chances are they're going to go in eventually.
The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. And he makes the save. Grabs the puck in the slot. Lets the wrister fly. Fantastic save!
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Shot! Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Leafs lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Big-time stop there. What a steal in his own end.
Toronto's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Quick pass to Ovechkin. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And he takes the dish. McLean's got it in the defensive zone. And he loses control here. Oh, wow! What a save with the glove!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
The Leafs continue to lead here in this second period, looking strong offensively. Stahl's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Tried the corner, but it goes off the side of the net.
If you're in the slot, you got to hit the net.
Ottawa's got possession at center. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Slides it diagonally to Jankowski. Here's a shot! There's a save using his chest on the play. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Toronto's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Leafs win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Takes that pass back at the point. Blocked in front. With the puck under siege. Can he get out of the zone here? Fires it!
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save.
Toronto's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Sends it over to Rantanen. Now a quick pass to Verhaeghe. And that's a great heads-up play by Neighbors. Gets the puck in deep. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Moves it to Kiki. The Senators move it ahead. Takes a shot, and that goes off a player. Angles it over to Rantanen. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Here's a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Anderson. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Ottawa's won the draw. Levels them with the hit. Oh, absolutely hammers them. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. And he slides it quickly to ceiling. Picked off by Rantanen. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Rantanen, so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's 2-1. Bennett's won the draw at center. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Puck scooped up by Zadorov. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Great poke check on the reach. Big time stop. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Well, this has become the hottest ticket in town, literally another sellout. What can you say? This is an ongoing theme now, Cheryl.
It's an ongoing theme because they're on a roll. When you're playing well and it's a lot of fun to watch, people want to be in the building to see your next W.
Puts it on net, gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Poked away at center by Koivu. And now he moves it quickly to Kroop. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Looks to pass it to McLean. And that's picked off. To his teammate. Turns it away.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Toronto's got the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Takes a shot. What a glove save by Anderson. Toronto's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Zelina. Handles the puck. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Pass back to the point. Passes it over. Oh, and comes up with nothing on the play. The Senators take it along the wing. Dumps the puck in. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it over to Jankowski. Sent into the offensive zone. The Senators have it now. Good hit. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Here they come on the attack. Dishes it off. Oh, a clutch save.
Anderson's all over that shot and makes an incredible save.
Oh, McCabe gets it to go through.
Excellence of execution on that one.
Yeah, that's a beautiful one-timer, but what I like about it is that he's already said he knows exactly where that puck is coming, and he just wires it home. Well, he's got a lethal combination, James. He's got that low center of gravity and core strength, and then, of course, he's got the sick skill to make something happen with the puck on his stick. He does just that. He's able to withstand the jostle and the battle, and then finds a way to make a great distribution for a goal.
The Leafs deliver an absolute backbreaker with that goal here late in the second.
Well, it certainly adds a buffer to that one-goal lead, doesn't it? And it certainly changes the mind frame. What it can't change is the way that they're playing. They got to keep the foot on the gas here and get themselves to the intermission.
Cuts into the paint. Snaps it on net. Oh, what a save in front.
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
And now it's grabbed by Folk. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Rantanen. And the puck departs the zone. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Quick shot. He scores!
And Tim Taylor snaps it home.
Pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Wouldn't it be pretty if this was a set shot? Just aim for the inside of the post and know that it's going to go in? That's not typically the case, but tonight it is.
The Leafs probably don't want this period to end, given the way things have played out here tonight.
100% agree with you. They got the mojo. They're moving the puck. They've got a comfortable lead. The last thing they want to do is have an intermission, which can pause and give their opponent some rest that they need.
Good use of the body on the play. Passes it in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. The Leafs have just absolutely dominated here. Look at the scoreboard. They've dominated in shots as well here late in the second. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice.
Well, that's another dominant period from the Leafs. Let's hope they keep this up and take home the win.
Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. The puck is dropped on period number 3. A chance for them to try to save some face here after being dominated thus far. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Leafs have a comfortable lead here in the third period, James. They do not have to change a thing. Don't alter the game plan. Just close it out.
Toronto's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. The Senators take over on possession. Shot! Great save by Roy!
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it, and with that beautiful save.
And he takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Reinhart. Shot! And that goes off course off a body. Takes the pass. Gains the zone from the right. Sends it over. Denies him. Oh, and another save.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one. You got to figure he knows about this next milestone. He's only 1 goal away.
Roy's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Toronto's got the lead early in the third period. They have been the far busier team offensively tonight. The Leafs win the draw. Puck grab by Bennett. Loses his balance on the play. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Leafs lead at 4-1. The Senators win the face-off. Steps into the offensive end. And it's a quick pass to Korchinski. Jabs the puck away. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Here's a short pass to Zelina. Pokes the puck away. Takes the feed.
Bennett's been buzzing out there, James, tonight. I mean, he already has a goal. This is a blowout game. At times to pad the stats.
The Leafs are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. Toronto's got it in the offensive zone. Neighbors brings it in. Quick feed to Kiki. Oh! Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position.
Oh, no, he saved it. Oh, wow.
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. The Leafs have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Fires it into the offensive zone. Ottawa's looking to break out. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Fires it on net. Goalie with a stop.
Wow, it's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Leafs have it now. The Senators ready to go on the attack. Picked up along the boards by Forsberg. The Senators get a hold of it. Takes it to the net. Huge stop by Roy.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Koivu's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Verhaeghe. Scrum along the boards. The Leafs gain possession. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going and a strong push across to be able to make that save. Anderson's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
McCabe's got the puck in his own zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's intercepted by Sakic. They've got numbers here. Sensational stop by Roy.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Now a quick pass to Lindstrom. The Senators will play the puck from behind the net. Drills them. Passes the puck over to Lindstrom. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. The Leafs play it along the boards. They put the puck into the offensive end. Plays the puck up ahead. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Slides the puck over. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. And he slides it quickly to Ovechkin. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Anderson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Hartford's on the schedule next, and tickets still available for this one, so get them before they're gone. The Leafs have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized, and look at the score as a result. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Turns that one away. Into the offensive end now. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Sends it in on the attack. Feeds the puck up to Kiki. And that's knocked away. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Here's a chance. That's gloved by Anderson. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Toronto's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Taken by Stahl. A nasty whack, and the officials all over that one. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Well, this is what happens when you start to chase the game and find yourself looking to get better to position, and it's a slashing call. They're cracking down on it. 2-minute minor.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
Well, here comes the top unit power play. They've been tremendous this season. They have an opportunity to ignite their team and get back in the game.
Quick pass to Reinhart. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Yeah, I think that should be more than 2. Just got cross-checked right in the neck.
A nice little break for the defenseman here. One less forward to deal with as we have some 4-on-4 hockey on tap.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
Centering feed! Can't connect on the play. Tries to feed it over to Chara. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Takes it to the front. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Anderson.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
The Leafs have it against the wall. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Shot! Easily turned away by the glove. The Leafs are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. Ottawa's got possession here in their own end. Works it across to Koivu. Loves the puck back into the neutral zone. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Bennett's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
Well, hope to see you down the road real soon as we say goodbye here from ringside tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Good night.
And the Leafs finished the game off by playing a good shutdown period as they outshoot Ottawa 38-24, out-hit them 55-36, have more time to attack. Ottawa has the better passing percentage. Toronto wins the faceoffs 24-18. Toronto was 0 for 2 on the power play. Ottawa was 0 for 1. And for the box scores for Toronto, you have McCabe with a goal and 2 assists. Bennett, McMillan, Taylor with goals. The Tang, Forsberg with assists. And Waugh made 23 saves on 24 shots, 1 goal allowed for a .958 save percentage. And for Ottawa, you had Sealing with an assist, Hootenan with a goal, and Geekie with an assist. And Anderson made 34 saves on 38 shots, 4 goals allowed for an .895 save percentage. And with the win, Toronto's record improves to 7-1-1 for 15 points, and they still sit 3rd place in the league. So remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next game as Toronto heads to Phoenix to face the Coyotes.